Yellowstone National Park is among the most beautiful and fascinating national parks in the world, and the first to be established. It contains the world's largest collection of ecosystems and geothermal features. Yellowstone attracts a great number of tourists every year, but it possesses a history of ecological struggles, one being the extermination of one of its vital species, the gray wolf. The gray wolf plays a significant role in its habitat as an incredible hunter. The removal of the gray wolf resulted in an ecological imbalance which threatened to destroy the park's natural system. The struggle to maintain the health of the environment took place until the park and federal government realized they threatened the park's survival by wiping out the gray wolf population. In January 1995, 14 wolves were captured in Rocky Mountains of western Alberta and brought to Yellowstone National Park.
From the beginning of European establishment in the Americas, indeed since ancient times, people have feared and hated the wolf. In fairy tales and legends, children's cartoons, and modern media, the wolf is always an object of evil and treachery. As settlers moved west and began developing the land, this fear manifested into a war. Cattlemen and ranchers set out to eliminate the predator that would occasionally kill their livestock. The wolf was seen as a nuisance, a part of the wild with absolutely no value, save hunting. As a result, wolves were hunted viciously. Throughout the 1800s, private landowners and farmers trapped wolves in huge numbers. In Yellowstone, entrepreneurs killed wolves for a fee. These professional hunters used poisoned animal carcasses to eliminate entire packs. In 1907, under pressure from ranchers and cattlemen, the U.S. government began a wolf extermination program throughout the West. Without the wolves, the ecosystems of Yellowstone suffered greatly. Elk populations exploded, and to feed these new herds, the aspen, cottonwood, and grass seedlings were forced to sacrifice their lives. Grazing lands became barren and dusty, prone to erosion. Riparian areas, streams and rivers started washing away without tree roots to hold the soil together. Without willow trees to shade and cool the water, the numbers of trout in the streams decreased. Warblers and other birds lost their homes, and coyotes, without wolves as a rival, decimated the pronghorn antelope population. The Yellowstone ecosystem was out of balance. From the Rocky Mountains of western Alberta, 15 wolves were captured and brought to Yellowstone National Park in January 1995. These 15 wolves were from different packs, which helped diversify the gene pool and decrease the chances of inbreeding.
The wolves were placed into 3 large pens, each about an acre in size, with a dominant male and female in each one. The goals of holding the wolves in the pens were so they could be acquainted with the local sounds, diets, and smells of the Yellowstone Wild.
When I'm dreaming, give me moonlight when I'm leaving. Give me shoes that weren't made for standing. Give me tree line, give me big sky. Give me snowbound, give me rain clouds. Give me a bedtime, just sometime.
With the wolves well acquainted, biologists decided to open the doors in March of 1995 to let the packs roam back in the wild. Though to the biologists' surprise, the wolves didn't want to leave. They appeared to be happy in their current habitat, getting fed and cared for by the park biologists. And when the gates were open, the wolves stayed back and just stayed where they were.
You are my friend.
With biologists concerned about the wolves getting re-inhabited into the Yellowstone Wild, more sections of the gate were torn down and the wolves were shoved out back into the wild.
Now I just walk, but I don't mind the rain. I'm singing so much softer.
Today, none of the original 15 wolves are still alive, but their legacy lives on in the amazing changes in the park. Ever since the gray wolf's reintroduction back into Yellowstone, the ecosystem has started to repair itself. Coyote and elk populations are decreasing, while riparian areas are beginning to recover with willows, cottonwoods, and aspen. While the full effects of wolf reintroduction are still unknown, biologists have seen definite changes since the wolves returned.
Sending us all to big waves, and I wish I was a sailor so I could know just how to trust.
Wolf populations, too, are growing steadily. The original 15 wolves split into packs, and more packs have established territories in and around Yellowstone since 1995. In 2009, the gray wolf was removed from the endangered species list. In the park, gray wolves are still being monitored every day. After a long history of misunderstanding and elimination, the gray wolves were hunted to extinction in Yellowstone National Park. Their absence had devastating effects on the park's ecology. A reintroduction program was created, and 15 wolves were successfully released into Yellowstone. Today, those wolves have created a recovering ecosystem and healthy wolf populations.
In the darkness, when I'm dreaming, like when I'm leaving. Give me a Mustang horse and muscle I want, we're going gentle. Give me slant eye looks when I'm lying, and fingers when I'm crying. I ain't out there to cheat you, see I killed that damn.
After decades without the howl of a wolf, the recovery project has broken the silence.